Hello, guys. I just finished my meditation and want to share with you this insight, this thing that I learned. Basically, I was always a guy wanting to perform more. I was a former ex athlete, an ex swimmer, swimming every single day, having competitions. And then I was the only boy in a class of only girls, also in university. I was almost all the time during my childhood very much alone. So that's why I also got into modeling and then into content creation and then into self improvement and now into inner growth and spirituality and finding truth and towards the best version of myself and wanting to document this journey here. But one thing is that I always strived for more, for more, for more, for more. And I always felt that I never found my path and that I always compared so much with other people. So basically, before starting this whole thing, my plan was to become an actor. That's because now I know it because I worked on my traumas, I worked on myself, on journaling and many different stuff. Now I know that all those superficial goals that I had, they were all just based on trauma. I was just linking the actor with an acting with a famous person, which means I wanted to be just, appreciated by people. And then many other different things. But the main point is I saw actors, I wanted to become an actor. I saw a football player, I said, you know what, football may be my thing. I saw a champion in boxing and I said, maybe champion is my thing. I saw a book writer, an influencer. Every time that I saw something, I felt envious. I felt jealous because, oh my God, he's so much better than me. And then social media, of course, worst everything because it makes your experience of comparing so much easier compared to 100 years ago. Right now, every single boy, every single guy, Gen Z, is destined to compare with others because now, fortunately, we have these tools that connect us to the world, but at the same time, before you were just comparing yourself locally and you could not like be so feeling so bad. But now, once you are 11 years old and you start seeing that there is a Kim Kardashian in the other side of the world and that makes billions and is so successful, you're like, oh, really? Am I that useless? And so it's basically normal. And everyone online shares their best version of themselves, their highlights. And you're comparing your own character, the whole movie, the whole story with the highlight of somebody. So it's doomed to be bad. And mental health problems come and all these things happen. But I spent so much time trying to get better at comparing myself that now I understood, thanks to my meditation, thanks to yoga, to the inner process, how to do it. And of course, there are some practical things you can do, like stop using it compulsively, your social media, understanding that social media is just a total different world. It's not the real world. Many different things you can do, finding your path, etc. But one mental things, one mentality mindset thing you can do that made me understand that is that we are all on the same team. There was this guy, a friend of mine that was an ex-swimmer with me. We basically not grew up together, but we were very much good old friends for many years. And a few years ago, he had a car accident and he's not here anymore. And I was thinking about him the other day and I thought, wow, this guy, Vincenzo, nobody like him, exactly like him, will be existing forever. Like I was thinking, oh my God, even if when I die, nobody will ever be existing as I am right now. every single story of a creature is so unique that even twins that grew up in the same family with the same childhood, with the same school, same parents and everything, are totally different persons. So I'm like, how are you supposed to compare your journey, your life situation with someone else where apparently we look everyone similar, but we are all so different? You can do everything you want, but you will never be the same as another person ever. So we have to just embrace this uniqueness. And what made me understand that is that, as I told you, we are not on a different team. It's not a competition. Of course, you can have your goals, you can have your path, but it's Team Earth. We are on a little planet, and it's Team Earth. It's Team Humanity. We should not be, of course, we can compete with each other because of bettering our race and everything that we do. But at the same time, we are all striving to just be happy, to just be at our best. We are all doing our best. We're all striving to do our best. So even if somebody maybe is more compulsive, they do bad things, they don't know what they do, as Jesus said in the Bible, because maybe they are compulsive, but they are not doing it for bad purpose, bad intentions, which means don't, like, comparing with another one, comparing with the universe is a bad competition to get into. It's a game that you could never win. Could never win. If you compare with 10 guys, maybe you can win. If you compare with infinity, there's no possibility you could win. So it's a lose-lose game no matter what you do. So whatever happens in your life situation, just look at it as your own unique path. It is just your own path, and everyone else is on your team. If somebody's better than you, maybe he can help you. Maybe you can help him. If somebody is rich, is because resources were made for him, were made available for him because he's doing something big, and so you could try to make something big. And once you start having a bigger plan, resources will come to you as well, because you need resources to do big things. So resources are infinite. They're there. Don't just think that because someone has something, you could not have it. And also become more existential. So the last thing is, you should see your path zoomed in completely, and you should see zoomed out completely existentially your life. So you should see that your life situation, career, job, everything is one thing, and also you should see your life. Everything else in the middle, comparing yourself to others, seeing your mental drama, everything else, you just don't have to look at it. You just have to look at your own personal experience, your own path, doing what you're doing, bettering daily, looking at what you've done yesterday and bettering it. And once you start seeing that maybe you feel bad because of someone, zoom out completely. Go back to reality and see existentially that no matter what you do, this planet will just spin around as usual. So it's not a big deal. We are very small. And so that's it. Zoom in completely or zoom out completely. The middle part is not good. And we are on the same team. Feel like a mother to the world. Everyone's doing the best they can do. And also you can benefit from it. It's not a competition. And just do some practical things to get less comparison opportunities. That's it, guys. Embrace your uniqueness. There will not be anyone else like you. So use you, because it's such a unique opportunity. Don't waste it trying to be like someone else. Leave that someone else to that person. It's their game. But your game is to focus on you and your strengths. What you think maybe it's a weakness, for others is a strength. So go for that. See you guys.